was he friend or foe? She said jury's still out on that.
Yes. Anyway, they're going to work together to tackle migration, apparently. Well, let's head to Prague and talk to our political editor, Darren McCaffrey. Morning to you, Darren. What did you make of what the Prime Minister had to say last night?
Yeah, really fascinating. Firm friends, again, as you say, between Emmanuel Macron and Liz Truss. The Entente Cordiale is back in business. And it is a sign, I think, actually, of really good Anglo-French relations that have been built up really relatively quickly between Emmanuel Macron and Liz Truss over the last month or so. This was the second meeting they had. They met back in New York last month. And it does follow those comments during the summer in which Liz Truss seemed to suggest that question was open to question. Well, not anymore. There is going to be a French-UK summit next summer. The Interior Ministers, i.e. the Home Secretary in the UK and the Interior Minister in France, are now working together on what we're told is an ambitious package to try and sort out the migration crisis, because clearly the government, yet again, have realised that in order to try and ease that small boat crisis in the English Channel, they do frankly need the cooperation of the French. Now, there has been frustration in the past that France has not gone far enough, but clearly this can only be dealt with if there is French cooperation. And also there's going to be cooperation as well on nuclear power. We've been talking about energy this morning, haven't we? Clearly the British government feel that yes, this winter is going to be difficult, but what they do not want is a repeat in the years and years to come. And that is why they're trying to sign these energy deals with different companies and countries in the long term to ensure there is no repetition. And that just doesn't involve Norway in gas. It also involves France potentially being involved in nuclear energy at Sizewell C and elsewhere in the country. So, as I say, the Entente Cordiale is back. It is quite extraordinary in many regards, the change in tone towards Europe, to the point where actually Liz Truss has suggested, and it's been accepted, that the UK will host one of these European political community events in 2024. And also, it must be said, it seems in the last 24 hours or so, and again we've been hinted at this, haven't we, Stephen and Anne, over the last couple of weeks, that there's some pretty good noise has been made around the Northern Ireland Protocol as well. The Irish government suggesting that there could be compromises, that maybe the protocol's been a little bit too harsh. So the mood music actually on the continent on a whole range of issues is pretty positive. The problem, of course, for Liz Truss is she's returning back to the UK where the mood music within her own party is not quite as good. Kind of politics upended somewhat.